So we are going to start with a humming exercise. Ready? Let's do a quick kind of all over body scan. Think about what are your rib cage doing? What are those little abs doing? Think about where are you letting your shoulders curl over, or are you keeping them kind of back with nice kind of expansive posture? Think about what all of those muscle groups are doing and get them into a good alignment. We're going to do just a little bit faster. As you were kind of did that whole body scan, did you do anything differently? What were you?
I know the way I stood. Stood a little wider. I worked on not taking a breath in between the humming and the knees.
Okay.
In terms of the actual knee, I noticed I actually said like meh or something at one point, but that's because I was thinking about where my tongue should be.
Okay, good. Try this. I want you to think about, because I'm still seeing kind of a little bit of swaying going on, and it's gotten a lot less since the beginning of the semester, but each time you on this, on each individual pitch, I want you to think that your heels are sinking further into the floor and your rib cage is expanding more each time. Okay? Okay. So it's kind of this, it's all the way around, like sinking lower and, yeah, expanding. Try that. First of all, I think that works well for you. Were you kind of aware of a little bit more aware of what your body was doing? Because it sounded more clear and confident in your voice. So let's keep on working that direction. This time, we're going to switch the vowel to moo 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 instead of me me me. Okay? But still humming first. Body alignment and breathe. Piano playing there. That's good. Let's do that same principle. We're going to switch the pattern though. And I want you to, continue to think about your heels sinking into the floor and rib cage expanding on each pitch. Body alignment and breathe. And take it in fresh tank and body alignment. Right there. Get another nice deep breath. Try that one. competition from next door, which is unfortunate. But, oh man, they really going to town on that piano over there. Don't let them sway you. Because
I'm getting pitchy.
the top pitch is starting to go sharp because I think you're trying to match what they're doing. So don't be swayed. Okay, body alignment and breathe. You're right. Stick to your guns. Try that one more time. Get a nice deep breath. Good work. Nice deep breath, and let's try that one more time. Breathe. Very good. Now that last one time, that was a lot more. Your pick was sharp the first time you did that pitch level, and then the second time you corrected it. What did you do differently?
For some reason, looking at you play it helped.
Okay.
I don't know why.
No, that doesn't actually. We learn in a lot of multiple ways.
Mm-hmm.
So if sometimes, because I even just thinking about like, because probably that means that you're a little bit more aware that it's the fifth of the chord, even though this piano is terribly out of tune. But that's good. Continue to, like, any kind of visualization that helps, run with it. Just, play around with it. So they're back to serenading us, but
and I thought about how you said it was sharp. So I was like, okay, make it more not sharp.
well, yeah. Sometimes just even like thinking about the intonation can be that's certainly a big part of it, and being aware of it is also really important, obviously. But I think another thing that you can do when you are singing sharp, a lot of times it's because you're just kind of pushing too much and you're pushing in with your throat. So one of the things that you can do, and actually this works either way, whether you're going flat or you're going sharp, if you really kind of go back to the basics of what you already know to do, really think about, okay, breathing well, engaging those core muscles and keeping that rib cage expanded, that'll help you to stay right in the middle of the pitch instead of going on either side of it. So even though we are being serenaded from next door, let's use that to kind of think about, all right, let's hone in on even just like thinking the pitch ahead of time. Like if you think, can you kind of hear in your head where that third one is? So that can also be part of it. Anyway, I want to do one more warm up with you, and we will go ahead and work on some of your rep. So let's do, I want to do I think I've done this with you before. It's when you kind of imitate like a creaky door or a creaky violin. We're going to. Okay?
I'll try.
Try it. Let's get a little bit more comfortable with being a creaky door. Like, kind of like. Now just put a pitch behind it. It feels a little strange. Let's Let's try right there. And so, and then see if you can kind of go backwards to.
I can get it like really back in the throat, like up, but not down.
Okay. Well, let's try something else then. Let's do. Nyeh.
Okay.
And little kids will do like when they're trying to, be a jerk on the playground or something.
Mm-hmm.
It's like that level of right in the front of your nose. Try that. And then sing. And you can keep that as forward as you can make it. Yeah, you see how that's really, you should feel that kind of like right up in your nasal passages. Okay? And then so then we're gonna sing like that. Try that. And then open it up to now. Yeah, I'm getting a lot more volume out of your voice because it's keeping it so nice and forward. How did that feel for you?
Good. There are some notes I felt like I was really off with our not doing the piano.
I think on balance your intonation was pretty good.
Oh, okay.
I know that's tough to tell because the piano is janky, but what were you thinking about, like kind of all those muscle groups that we've been talking about?
The body alignment that you were saying, like all of it. Maybe not the heels. Well, actually, maybe the heels one.
Because you looked more settled to me.
And I looked up, but I saw myself. I wasn't.
Yeah, no, you were like you were pretty steady there, and that's good. I want to continue working with this. Let's go to Nel cor più non mi sento, and we're gonna sing. And then follow it with. Okay?
Okay.
I'll play your notes with you. Ready? Can you get it more up there? You can try putting a little bit more of an E back. Try that. Now sing. Very good. Now sing it. Very nice. So let's sing. let's what I want to have happen is that when you sing the Italian, it should have that same really forward feeling. So let's actually back it up and do a couple of exercises. If we sing just feel how that's more forward and you should feel it kind of more, if we call it in the mask, and less because we don't want it to be, caught in your throat. Try another one. Try this. Here we go. Actually, I'm going to try something else. Here, I'm just kind of, do you have a pencil on there?
I do.
I think this might actually work better than that last exercise. So what we're going to do is you're going to put a pencil between your teeth like this. Have I done this with you before? I don't think so. What you're going to do is hold it between your teeth and let your tongue kind of curl up and around like that. Okay? So, and then you're going to sing. Shut up. And then take it out and sing. Ready? That's good. I think I like this approach better for you. Let's continue. Let's actually sing it. Sing the text with the pencil between your teeth. And I don't care if your consonants don't sound particularly clear. That's fine. Do your best to make the vowels clear. So even though you got I can still make the vowels pretty clear. So do your best and focus on those. And it'll be a little tricky to kind of wrap your lips around the pencil for the O and the U vowels. Just do your best. Okay, so let's sing that first. Ready? And pencil up and sing it without the pencil. Very good. 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 Try it without the. Good. Try that without. And finish it off with the pencil. All right, pause there. And after Lash, and then let's try to without the big, nice deep breath. Good. How did that feel for you?
Better? I'm not sure.
No? What I like about what this does is that, first of all, it kind of helps you to open up the space in the back of your mouth, which just is important for a lot of reasons. So I want to work with this a little bit more, but one thing that if you use your pencil to write now instead of sticking between your teeth, make sure you're getting on that first page, last system, first measure, before cajon, make sure you're getting a better breath right there, because you're breathing in somewhere in tormento, and you can't do that.
I think the first time I did it with a pencil or something, I did it without the breath, but I noticed on Joan I didn't get to take a breath before ca, and I was like, oh no, where am I doing it?
Yeah, so after you. Like when you hit that second big beat. Now you've got lots of time to breathe really well there. So let's sing all of this with the pencil. to get that breathing a little bit more in sync there, and we will stop at the top of the next page after col patu. Okay? Now, nice deep breath and body alignment, all ready to go. Big breath. Very good. A lot better. You still breathed. You took a little breath in tormento, and that's probably just a little bit of a habit. So let's try that one more time. Nice deep breath for Kajong. Breathe. Yes, there we go. Much better. Now let's try that Kajong del mio tormento. Take the pencil out and try that. Sorry, we'll go together. Ready? Nice deep breath. Good. Much better. The breathing worked a lot better. Now, on this, it's an open O vowel. So you can, if you're kind of singing it right now, which is harder to get a good volume on that than if you just sing an O. So can you sing? Try that. And try, and you're kind of pulling your tongue back, so keep your tongue just a little bit more forward. Actually, go ahead and turn on watch yourself a second. And I got my tongue. It's pretty far forward. So go ahead and try that. Just go. Ready? Yeah, it's a much better mouth shape, and I get a lot more volume out of it. So let's take it from Kajong. Breathe, body alignment. Good. And because the piano is not doing anything after you've got the fermato on, you've got all the time in the world to breathe well. So on and so forth. So do you have that marked in your music that you are taking a breath after that fermato?
Yes.
Good. All right. Now let's go back to pencil between the teeth. Mi pizziki, mi stuzziki. Oh, actually, no, we don't need to go any further.